Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Tuesday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Log Horizon Season 2. Season 3. Whoopsie doodles. So, who's ready for more conversion of a libertarian paradise into a communist hellhole? Who's ready for that? Oh boy, can't wait. So in the last episode, we saw the dissolution of the round table because Shiro ruined the first rule. He ruined the first rule. The first rule is you need to make sure your government is one that people want to be under. Can't maintain that, then it's gonna break apart, and someone's gonna come along and be like, "Hey, yo, what if I did a communism though?" But I guess them's the breaks. Them's the breaks right there. But let's see how it goes, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh boy, Funimation. Hometown Clubhouse Hall. Oh, is this an NPC? Or was this a play? Oh, okay, it is an NPC. Damn, I can't believe Rudy's become an unemployment advisor. Of course the goddamn NPCs are like, "Oh boy, monarchy! No more of this libertarian shit!" Oh man, I was so tired of thinking for myself. It's short time! Rip in peace, guild building. Like I've made jokes in the past where I've been like, "Oh man, this democracy shit, this republicanism isn't working out. Hey, maybe we should go back to monarchism." That worked. But it's always kind of been a meme for me. But here in this show, we've actually got characters who are like, oh, thank Christ, I was so tired of thinking for myself. Thank God for monarchism. Like, holy shit. Like, we're going from a Lockean paradise to a Hobbesian nightmare state. Can't wait. Like, Ein's out here being like, oh, don't mind if I do. No. Can't, like, the freaking Ninja Turtle is gonna become a more reoccurring character. Oh. And I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't think I'm ready for a gag character becoming more recurring. I don't know about that one. It all starts in the far-off past of 1200. Imagine he just starts telling the history of actual Japan. Okay. So, like, I feel like the developers really did not quite know what to. They were just like, hey, let's just put placeholder names. Placeholder names for these places. We'll come up with real ones later. Oh boy, a race war, my favorite. Oh. 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 That's kinda rough. Meaning they had to start entirely from scratch. Oh boy. Hey, recover the capital of our nation. Nah, good, dude. I'm good. I'm gonna make my own country over here. I'm good. I'm fine. Sounds kind of like Raineshia's ancestors were kind of assholes. I don't know about that one. Okay. You think that you think that Shiro would know like at least a decent bit of this history, having played the game since launch. Also, damn, my man got stomped by the dolly feet. Time for him to go to jail. Damn. Damn, girl, can't believe it. Your puppet has cut her own strings. I am the Senate. And as we all know, charisma is the only stat you need, so long as you're playing a bard or a sorcerer. Jesus. I feel like this girl's not quite like she acts like she's Shiro, but she's like, oh yeah, no, that person they can't do it. Shiro would be like, I want a sniper on them at every opportunity. If they do anything, take the shot. Why do you plot so hard to rule over a video game? And oh boy, she was in the Tea Party, so oh boy. So she's just being a massive bitch to Shiro for no reason. Okay then. Shiro, I feel like you needed to pick better friends. I don't know about this one. It's not gonna make you not a goddamn Hikikomori. Like, seriously, this is the kind of woman that this is the kind of person, not just woman. This is the kind of person that, like, I feel like they didn't get bullied enough. I'm usually against bullying, but some people you're like, man, that person needs to get bullied. You know what I mean? Ah, they're here to install a dukedom. Can't wait. I'm here to take away all of the freedom from your people. You know what? If everyone else in Malves looks like this guy, I feel like Reneshia should just be like, nah, I ain't going nowhere, fuck off. Yeah, because they didn't know what it was like to live under a democracy or a libertarian government. So of course the return of the monarchy has them like, yeah, time to be oppressed. Finally, a return to normality. Oh, Jesus. So if the main draw of Akihabara is that they can do shit that they would never be able to do, making it more like everywhere else, would that not be a bad sign for them? One guild in full control of food is not a good thing. Holy shit! So literally all the Return of Monarchy has done is make life harder for literally everyone. God damn it, dude. Very much it does. Was the fight about how becoming a duke is a really dumb idea? Hooray, all of the guilds are all of the guilds are splitting up and dividing their power. Surely this will go very, very well. Oh shit. So there's a rift. There's a rift forming in honesty itself. Holy shit. The fact that these people are depressed about being in this world where, like, it's literally a straight upgrade from real life. Fucking, oh god. Like, maybe it's just my dipshit neurodivergent ass, but, like, if that was me, I'd be like, oh, thank Christ! Alright, time to go fight some goblins! Assuming, of course, I wouldn't become a goblin by going into a game world. Oh boy, it's almost as if they're going to start fostering conflict with the Coens because that's now you're as strong as them. He accepted the title without talking with anybody else either. He's a prick. That's not an That's not an advantage, you absolute fucking dipshit! He's getting played. He's getting played. Like, holy shit, Ainz, you... Despite sharing a similar name to Ainz Olgone, this man is a fucking moron. I mean, like, at the very least, it starts a conflict, but goddamn, Ainz, maybe you should leave the political maneuvering to people with half a goddamn brain cell! Holy shit! It's 100% a trap. It's 100% a goddamn trap. At least Shiro noticed it. There is not a single merit that you described, you fucking moron. That's exactly what it... This guy's a moron. This guy's an actual moron. Holy shit. Jesus. Murder this man. Kill them. Right now. Okay, so... I really hope this doesn't get portrayed as a good thing. I really hope it doesn't. So... What he said is the weakness of the libertarian government they've got going there is actually it's fucking strength. So... Oh, Jesus. So, a government with the consent of the governed that is autonomous. One of its greatest strengths, ironically, is its ability to quickly react to things that happen. So, say for example, right, we've got our hypothet. So, we've got not even hypothetical. We just use Akihabara as it exists, right? So they've got their food situation sorted out. They've got their resources situation sorted out. Everybody in the area is okay with being governed. They are fine. The social contract is upheld. The social contract is upheld, and everything that the government agrees with is fulfilled, and the people provide what they agreed to fulfill. Oh, and also, Lanessi is marrying a twink. Goddamn. Damn, I can't believe it. right? In a situation like that, by the way, I'm not saying that a libertarian style government is the best one because it's never been tried on a large scale. That's just the unfortunate truth of it, because a lot of existing governments are built from monarchies, so swinging in the complete opposite direction is not really going to happen. You'd need to start a new government from scratch. That's why a lot of post-apocalyptic governments are libertarian. It also means that they're a lot smaller, so they can't really be tried on a large scale. But besides the point. In the event of a war breaking out, like just a snap, like, war, like someone has done a 9/11 over there, a monarchy can instantly go, I'ma fuck them up! Gather the men! Right? And that's got its benefits in that, you can immediately start conflict. But that's also the problem. You immediately start conflict, even if that conflict is not popular with the populace, right? So that becomes an issue. Under a Republican government, which is what America has, Democrat, Republic doesn't matter, it's a republic. It's not a democracy. Under a Republican government, it takes for fucking ever to get anything done, and that's by design. Like, things are slowed down by bureaucracy, and the only way things happen quickly is if they think they can get away with an autocratic move. So for example, when 9/11 happened in America, basically, damn near instantly, they went, fuck them up! And that's because, every single member of the Senate, the Senate, that's the one that could declare war. The Senate went, no, sorry. That was the president, sorry, no, that's not a war. Okay, the president immediately went through a executive order and went fuck them up, which is something the president can do, which is something I don't agree with. But it's not a war unless the Senate approves it. But the Senate, every few years, can then come back and be like, you should probably bring those guys back. But the Senate has never done that. The better example, would be World War II. So, give me a chance to reformulate that. Pearl Harbor happens. Before that, the president had been trying to get people involved in the World War for a while. It's like, come on, guys, we gotta do it. Come on, people are dying. The Lusitania just got sunk. Everyone's doing all this bullshit. Oh my god. And the Senate was just like, I don't know, I don't want to do war. Let's talk about it. And they just kept talking and talking and talking and talking. And while they were talking, people in Europe were dying. Jewish people were being put in gas chambers. Just on and on and on, while they just kept talking and talking because they didn't want to declare war. And the president, I believe, did not have the power to enable a conflict yet. I do not think the president had that, or at least the president did not wish to do it. Pearl Harbor happens. Literal, the 9/11 of the 40s happens. And the Senate, while a lot more of them were like, oh, we should probably fuck them up, a large portion of them were still like, I don't know. It took the president standing in front of them and going, hey, assholes, they just blew up a shit ton of our boats, killed a ton of our boys. The fuck? It took a massive speech from the president for them to be like, okay, oh yeah, let's go. And the war was almost done! If anything, they fucking sped it up. But come on now, they take forever to do anything. Meanwhile, in a libertarian government, so long as the majority of the governed are like, yeah, no, go fuck them up, you can go alright, fuck them up. And because under a libertarian government, you don't have a standing army, you have a civilian militia. Of course, everybody has military training, and you offer that to people, hey, who wants to have military training? If war does break out, who wants to, go and protect this country? And you get the benefits and all that, because once again, they're sacrificing something to gain something. That's just how it be. And as a result, under, a libertarian government, if something happens that is oh shit, it's very quick to respond because you can immediately turn to the government to be like, alright, so I want to go fuck those guys up. You guys in? And if they say no, government can't do it. So they're like, alright, cool, we'll rebuild. We'll do defensive. Guarantee you though, most people would be like, yeah, no, fuck them up. And it'd be really easy to mobilize as well, because most of the people, they're already ready to do militia shit by themselves. Like, it might not be as like outright powerful as a standing army or a monarchist army, but they're ready to go. It's just I don't know. I just don't understand this man's thought process. I just don't get it. And even then, it's like, oh, nothing we do is enforceable. No, it's not enforceable, but it's in the social contract. If people want to stay in Akihabara, then they, part of the agreement is, hey, here's the rules. If you don't like them, you can leave, and we're not going to stop you. If you make enough shitty rules and everybody leaves and you don't have a city, then hey, that's your government collapsing. But that's the whole point of a government like this. You keep the populace happy. You provide for them, and in exchange, they give what they are willing to give. If they're not willing to give that, you either change the rules and negotiate, or they leave. That's how it is. That's how, this government system is supposed to work. God damn it. Yeah, so this Duke thing is really fucking stupid, and I hope Shiro recognizes it as stupid, but the Japanese don't really have a lot of experience with a libertarian style of government. Even less so than the West, because, in the West, we invented it, and we never fucking used it. So, yeah, so that's, even then, that's a hoo boy. And even then, in the West, a lot of people don't know what a libertarian... A lot of people associate libertarian governments with the American libertarianism, which is basically just, I want to say the N-word, and that's not what that is. But as for this episode by itself, so I guess you actually got to review and analyze the episode now. Oh boy. Seeing some of the people of the land, bumming around and being like, hey, yeah, we're getting jobs from Rudy. Rudy's helping us find jobs. That's cool. It's nice to see, them hanging out. The shitter squad is, doing stuff out and about, and they're no longer in my fucking face. That's nice to see. Getting some history of the world is pretty neat. I don't feel like I really needed it. You could have just said that, Eastland and Westland fucking hate each other. And I probably would have been like, aight, cool. The fact that there's a dungeon in the Westland capital is kind of neat. I didn't see that coming. I wonder if that's going to come up again. And it's really nice to see Nureha just be starting to take control. That's really neat. And finally seeing the true face of the maid who's really trying to pull the strings is really neat. Just this evil fucking bitch who probably deserved to get bullied. In fact, if she did get bullied, she needs to get bullied harder. I don't know. That's really nice to see. We won't really have a ton of context for it because it's happening so much in the background, but I don't know. It's cool to see that our villains have their own internal conflicts. That's pretty cool. I really don't care about Renessia's bullshit. I really don't. But, that's probably just because it's so innately tied to the whole dukedom thing that's pissing me off so much that I'm just like, no, get out of here, Renessia. I want to see how this blows up in his face. Like that Simpsons clip, not you. And then the rest of this is basically just, political discussion, and I basically already went over that. Ainz's idea is stupid. I feel like it comes entirely from the idea that the Japanese are very, very at home with a monarchistic view of the world. They're very, very at home with a, I don't want to say autocratic, but I'm gonna say autocratic, method of rule. Right now they are a republic like America is, but they are a lot more, they're a lot more left-wing than everyone else is. And what I mean by that is I mean the classical version, where left-wing is more government control and right-wing, like oh boy, okay, I'm going to say this again. Okay, so, classic, so the terms left-wing and right-wing have been bastardized by modern American and Western nomenclature, which is really fucking stupid. But originally, like classically, left-wing and right-wing were used to describe levels of governmental control. So the further left you go, the more government control you have, with the far extreme being autocracy and communism. And I mean communism as in what went on in the Soviet Union, right? And the further right you go, the less and less government control you have, but the far extreme being absolute anarchy. So the idea of this philosophy is you got to find somewhere you're comfortable with without going to the extremes, because autocracy is bad, but also anarchy isn't super great either. You gotta find a happy medium somewhere. And most people, their happy medium is somewhere on the right wing, like in the middle right wing, because they got the freedom to do stuff, but they've also got a government that helps provide a safety net. I feel like, the Japanese are a lot more left-wing than everyone else is, and historically, they've almost always had an autocracy in place. There's been very, very few times in their history where they've had anything that wasn't an autocracy, so they're very comfortable with that. And so I'm wondering if this is just Ainz being Japanese, or if the author is doing something silly. I don't know. I'm hoping that he'll be shown as the bad guy here, and this isn't going to be him being vindicated by instituting a fucking autocracy. Because I would pray that Shiro is like looking at this and be like, okay, so they're getting they're getting an arranged marriage going on, and we have a new duke, and they're happening on the same day. There is no way this is not going to absolutely blow up in our face and just fuck everything up. This is 100% a work, because I see it, Shiro sees it, this is some courtroom drama that Ainz is too stupid to notice. And you know what? I'm here for it. But yeah, hooray for political drama! I like it because I get to talk about it in a historical context. Yay! But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Let me know what you think of this, everybody. Whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I left out, which happens sometimes. And yeah, let me know what you think down there in the comments. Oh boy. As always, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, rate, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description. I've got YouTube memberships as well. You know, or if you just want to tell your friends, that'd be good too. If you want more content from me, well, I try and post an anime thing every single day, usually between noon and 1. And I also stream. I try and stream every day. If you are watching this the day it came out, at the time it came out, then there's a very good chance that I'm streaming right now. So if you click on my little channel thing, you should be able to see my stream. So, yeah. But yeah, as always, everybody, I'll see you in the next video. But most people have all become a trash mammal today, and I will see you around.